I'm giving you my thoughts, my opinion, because it's Craze Talks. Oh boy, here we go.
Craze Talks.
So yeah, just want this to be like, somewhere where we could talk about what's going on in the DJ world, turntablist world, scratch world, talk about the culture here, you feel me?
Scratching has got to be number one.
Okay.
If there's a young crowd, we don't want to hear that. I promise the old DJs we don't want to hear scratching.
I think this kid's just not cultured. DJ culture it's on a decline. There's more kids like him that don't care and, they just go to clubs wanting to hear the same old music and all that stuff. And this culture, it's too amazing to be forgotten.
What's a red flag you notice in DJs immediately?
Oh, man.
What's a red flag?
No headphones. No headphones is a red flag.
Whoa. What's wrong with not using headphones? What's wrong? I don't use headphones.
No headphone means whatever you're doing, you're in autopilot. So when are you reading the crowd? I don't know.
If you're really DJing in the moment and not coming premeditated, you need headphones.
Whoa, Babu. No. Not using headphones doesn't mean you're doing something on the fly and like, you know what I'm saying? And if you are, that's great. That's cool.
When they talk about scratching.
There it is again. Why are we hating on scratching?
Drinking too much. It can become a bit of a lifestyle a bit too easily. I see that.
All right. I've been guilty of this one many times. Whatever floats your boat. I've tried DJing sober. It's not my thing. But just don't get too lit.
Too drunk while you're playing.
But yeah, I saw those DJ red flags and I was just like, wait, the first three were about me. The hell?
Crowds secretly want DJs and keep getting producers, and they might like producers, but they secretly want DJs.
For clubs that I go to where it's like DJs, like, it's such a better vibe. You know what I'm saying? They know what they're doing. They know how to like move the room. They know how to move the crowd. It's a different vibe. DJing, I feel it's not just about party rocking. It's about the art form. It's about turntablism. It's about having a combination of both without being too much of one. You should be able to show off, but you should be able to rock a crowd while you're showing off. That's another thing why I think like scratching has become this weird thing with young kids. It's like the guys that are scratching at these clubs must suck. They must be horrible for kids to hate it like that. Or they're just uneducated and they don't understand what scratching is about. That's why I wanted to start this podcast, because like it's not like I feel like all the podcasts right now are just about how to be a good DJ, how to be like good open format, how to be like, just a good DJ. I don't know. I think there's room for both. There's room for us to show off and show you something different and be a good selector. This is so different.
You want to know what's standing in the way of you being a headline DJ right now? It's the thousands of tracks, the thousands of shitty tracks that you haven't already made. Like, I'm not exaggerating when I say I start more than 500 tracks a year. And how many of my tracks have you actually heard? Like, just a few? Because there's only a few that are really that good. But that's a few out of thousands. And I don't believe that I have like a sick musical ability.
I don't think either.
In fact, I believe I'm pretty average.
Basic.
But just through pure quantity, you can become a headline DJ.
That's how people think. Now, I call that the Lil Wayne effect, right? Lil Wayne, in some interview, he was just like, they asked him, like, how many songs did you make for your last album? He was like, I made like 2,000 songs and we picked the best 10. I was like, you made 2,000 songs? 2,000? So yeah, it's like that way of thinking of like Zed is where I'm at. You try to make something special and people, they'll notice. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when I make a video, I take my time with it. I only put out one video every like year or two. And it's because like I take my time to give you something original, something flavor, right? Then I see a lot of people putting out these videos every other month. And I'm like, oh, right, it's not special. But yeah, it's like people that post like their little word plays, their little tone plays. I'm like, that's cool, but it's not special. You understand what I'm saying? So take your time with something. Fucking make it something original. Make it something special. Instead of like trying to do I don't know what he said. He made 500 tracks. At least he knows he's average, though. No hate to the guy. But at least he knows he's average. He said it. I didn't. He said it's basic. I didn't. There's a lot of stuff that I think is old head talk, and there's a lot of stuff that I think just has a bar. Like the sync button. That's old head talk. Like, if you still hate on the sync button, I mean, what are we doing? Mixing is so elementary. It really is. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be like that guy, but it's not hard to mix two records. And if it is hard to mix two records, you should probably not be DJing if it's that hard for you. Like, for me, I do it in a second. And it's still weird that the sync issue is a thing. And it's weird that, like, now, young kids are bringing that sync topic up on some, like, if you use a sync, you ain't real. I'm like, wait, you're like 22. What? And you're using CDJs. What are we talking about? You have the speed number there. You see the wave. Why not use a sync? It's just wild. It's wild. The sync issue should be dead and gone by now. If you hate on it, there's this one thing I want to talk about that's hilarious. When it came out, everybody hit me up like, yo, what? I thought, that's your boy. And I was just like, he's right. He's right. At first I saw it and I was like, what are you talking about? I don't know.
You Craze.
Look, Craze, who is my brother, will say that Mixmaster Mike is his favorite battle DJ. We're going to keep it with Mike, even though that's a really tough one.
There's like a couple of, well, now there's only one person that I would not want to battle, and that's Mixmaster Mike. The respect level that I have for him is insane. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't do what I'm doing, and he hasn't like pissed me off in any way. Mixmaster Mike for sure is my GOAT. When I saw him in the New Music Seminar battle, I was like, word, this is different. This guy has so much flavor. He has so much style. He's like a b-boy on the decks. Like, it wasn't just about the skills. It was about the way that he came with it, the style that he had, and just like his flavor. It's like, I don't know, it was like watching a b-boy. You know, it was like watching a b-boy perform. So, I just want to give you a reminder. Let's watch this classic Mixmaster Mike throwdown against DJ Honda in 92. New Music Seminar battle. This is my favorite performance in any battle ever, other than me. Let's go. Bro, just look at his style on that. You know what I mean? Like, that to me was like, what? Just his movements and all that. Stop. That doing that thing with that record, and right now what's about to happen is like the most amazing shit I ever saw when it came out. Like, what? What? That was so amazing. And did you notice the crowd reaction to when all that was happening? That was crazy. Back then, it was different. Back then, I was a big fan of this guy named DJ Domination. And he would do all the body tricks. But this was different. This was doing a body trick and cutting and making it sound good, and you're looking good. It was just different. And then when he did the tone plays, right? It was like one tone was pitched down, one tone was pitched up, and he was making like he was using the lower tone as a kick, the higher tone as a snare. What are we talking about? That was back then. That was amazing. And I think right now that would still be amazing if somebody were to do something groundbreaking like that. I'm gonna do one reminder every Craze Talks, and I want to show y'all who my idols are and what inspired me to get into all this and become who I am. They're very important to me. We're even gonna do one with Q. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no hate in Craze Talks. We're just gonna like keep it peaceful over here. I got mad love for that guy somehow still. Yeah, I'm gonna give him his flowers. Hey man, look, listen. I'm getting to that age where I'm like, we gotta squash all the beefs. We gotta like, ain't no need for that. If there's beef, handle it. But hey, if it's gone, squash it. We know who won that battle. Word. Go to my Crazeroni YouTube channel. Subscribe to that, please. We're gonna try to like get this more popping, get this sounding better, get it looking better. I like this. Bart. So, on that note, this is Craze Talks. Do I have an outro? No, I don't yet. I will get one next time.
Craze Talks.